So you've been in the UFC a little more than 2 years now. Kind of been a roller coaster, some ups and downs. But I guess where do you feel like you stand in kind of your progression so far?
The progression has been perfect. I've been tested. I've had some wins. I've had some losses. But that's just life. They've taught me a lot of great things. I'm certainly not one to wallow in defeat. I'm always back in the gym no matter what happens. And these past few fights have definitely been an amazing learning experience for me. And I'm the best me that I've ever been. And it's my time now. It's my time.
Your fights are always exciting, right? But I wonder, do your coaches and stuff say, hey, can we be a little less exciting maybe and just let's control things in there?
Oh, absolutely. But the thing is, I feel like I go out there just kind of, moving and dancing my dance, but then I just see an opportunity and then it's like, boom, you may as well take it. But yeah, we've trained to be a little bit more conservative in some ways, but if I see the kill, definitely go for it. But it's okay. If you hurt the guy, you don't always have to go in immediately. But, when I fought Jamie Pickett, when someone's rocked like that, you got to go in for it. You don't want them to recover. But certainly I have to be, yeah. Don't worry. I've talked about it with my coaches. It's all good.
And you're just hoping it stays together, right? I guess.
Yes.
So I guess 6 months since the last appearance, has that kind of been the focus during the 6 months, or what's been the primary focus in training?
Always getting better with the skills. That's the primary thing. I've been working a lot with my mental coach, Marcus Rogan, and I've been working with my dietitian, Jack Doherty, and it's been great being able to, as I was saying in an interview earlier, I always come in, even before fight week comes, I'm drained, I'm lethargic, I'm pissed off, I'm I've always ate pretty healthy, but I always just thought, cut the calories and don't bitch about it. But I was draining myself way too much that by the time fight week came, I was just a zombie. And then throughout fight week, I would kill myself even more. So now I'm a lot more energized. I have my dietitian here with me. I feel like I could fight right now, and I haven't been eating carbs at all. I'm ready to go. I'm certainly not suffering, and I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I was always here when I was fighting, energy-wise. But the skills were always here. But if your energy's down here, there's really only so much you can do. But now I feel like I'm on the upper cosmic playing field of everything right now. I'm ready to go. Physically, I feel great. Mentally, I feel great. My skills are always there. So now we'll be able to see me at my fullest.
Love it. Stylistically, on paper, the matchup looks like it probably will be an exciting fight, even if you are, fighting controlled. I guess, what do you think of the matchup here?
I like the matchup. It's great. But at the end of the day, you never know. You never know who's going to show up. So I came in prepared for anybody. There are some things you want to look out for a specific guy, but at the end of the day, it could be the champion showing up against me that night, and I'll be ready to fight him.
Last thing, I guess the goal here, obviously win, but I don't know, it feels like kind of a fresh start for you. It feels like you're in a new place. What's the hope to accomplish here?
Absolutely, 100%. I would love to be super consistent. I want to go back to the gym after this win. Be ready to take another fight, whether it's at 185 or 205. I really don't care. I really want to be consistent and make my mark and show people that I'm not one to be messed with and that I will be the champion one day.
Jordan back here. I know in the past you've walked out to the Berserk theme song and Doro's theme song and everything. Can you tell me what you're walking out to on Saturday?
Yeah, I'm going to be walking out to Injection by Rise Against. So we're going to go a little more with something that it was around that time I grew up with. I'll say with music like that was always like the anime music video music. They would always use Offspring, Rise Against, Sum 41. So there's a little bit of an anime thing going in there for a lot of the kids who grew up in my generation. So you'll still love it.
Did you see the new Dragon Ball Super movie?
I haven't yet. I heard it was really good. I haven't had the opportunity. It came out during training, so
it's all right. It's all right.
Hey, Jordan, can you talk a little bit more about your diet? What was it before, and what is it now?
I would say I never knew what supplements to take. Ever since I was a kid, I was doing fish oil, multivitamin, protein powder, and you don't have to get too fancy with a lot of that stuff. And I would eat decently, but I was definitely under eating. I wasn't I would eat out quite a bit, but it was never really super unhealthy stuff. So I thought it wouldn't be bad. But at the highest level, you got to be a little bit more professional with what you put in your body. And as disciplined as I am, if I'm given a guideline, I'll know what to do. But if I don't know what to do, then ignorance will just take me down a path of shit, I thought I was doing okay. So Yeah, just eating more, eating a lot more healthy stuff, and treating it like my job all year round. You know, I don't want to complain about the weight cut and all those things. I'm healthy at 205. I'm also healthy at 185. So that's why I'm open to anything, anywhere, depending on if someone pulls out of a fight or anything like that. I'm always ready.
Do you regret not doing this sooner?
No, because I wouldn't have known. If I hadn't have gone through those things in the past, I wouldn't have known. And there's just certain things when you're younger, you want to enjoy certain things that you can get away with, but knowing that they can be a detriment through the results that I've had have shown me that I have to change my ways. If I had changed my ways in the past, but something else came up, I probably would have been like, oh, the diet's not that important. But those experiences taught me just how important it is.
Gotcha. Thanks for sharing that. Do you feel like you're fighting for your job on Saturday?
Not really. Not really. I'm still going to show up to the gym no matter what happens. I'm definitely going to get the W, but nah, man, I'm doing what I love. Like people would do anything to fight in the UFC. People do anything to follow their dreams. So I'm taking it day by day, and I'm just looking at it as another amazing day, and I get to show the world my skills.
And finally, where did your nickname originally come from?
So there's a story behind it, because like my manager takes credit for that name, which is I love my manager, but it's not true. We were running sand dunes in New Mexico back when I was training at Jackson Wink, and I just made a joke saying like, "Hey Greg, I think I like the Beverly Hills more than the Sand Hills," and he was like, "Oh, Beverly Hills Ninja, that's a great name for you. Perfect. I think we're gonna stick with that." And I was like, "That's perfect. That is perfect. I love that movie. I saw it when it was in theaters back when I was like 7 years old. So it was great. It stuck."
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.